Yes, happiness is not just a superficial thing. The aim of life. Everybody, if you ask anybody why they are doing what they are doing, they would say, "I want happiness. Want to be happy. Want to be comfortable. Want to be peaceful." You can't be happy if there is no peace, and peace cannot be there if there is stress, if there is tension, isn't it? And if there is hatred, if there is violence, how can there be peace? And when there is no peace, there is no happiness. And there is no happiness, and what is the purpose of life? A life is not to be lived throughout only with misery, right? The wisdom calls for it. That even though there are obstacles in life, there are misery, life always moves towards happiness. No creature on this planet want to suffer. Everyone want to be free from suffering. That is what is liberation. And it can only happen through knowledge. It can only happen through wisdom. I'm glad so many of you are taking this workshop to imbibe the wisdom, imbibe a stress-free mind. How nice it would be, isn't it, if this reaches to people in authority, the perceived enemy, the perceived fear, imaginary insecurities have all caused this huge crisis in Europe. I think mankind have to learn again and again that we want non-violence, we want happiness, we want peace. And for this, it cannot just happen through empty talks. It has to happen through inner transformation. It has to happen from a level where people are authentic, they relate to each other, they consider everyone as themselves, as part of themselves, right? If someone is suffering in the neighboring country, how can we be peaceful, isn't it? So I'm sure every country around Ukraine are coming out in great numbers and are helping. Just material help alone cannot be sufficient. We need inner strength, moral strength, emotional strength, and we need to teach everybody, imbibe this in our culture to get rid of imaginary, animosity, right? It's so painful to see the suffering of so many. But what I'm saying is, see, on one hand, let's just imagine a situation where there are so many sick people in the hospital. Now, you need healthy people also there. The nurses and doctors have to be healthy to help out the sick people. The same way, in the world, though there are so many who are suffering, we need at least someone who is healthy, who can stretch out, who can, heal the wounds. And that can happen when we dive deep within ourselves. We gain the ability to heal others' wounds, heal others' crises. We are able to spread positivity, positive vibration when it is most needed. When everything is negative around us, when we sit and we do little meditation, we generate the positivity and we spread that, it will be very, very, very significant. Yeah, I'll take